There was a plan in place for when Queen Elizabeth II passed away, as she did sadly yesterday. It was called London Bridge, and there was an alternative plan with a similar outcome called Unicorn, as she was to pass away in Scotland. That's how I knew yesterday that something was afoot with the way the broadcast on the BBC actually changed attitude, tack, tone, black ties and everything else. And there's more to come over the next few days with mourning, activities, business closures and that sort of thing. To me, it's a celebration of her life, because she was really something. And there will never be anyone like her again in our lifetime, I don't think, and it will be very interesting to see what happens now. But over the next few days, at least 10 days to a week, there's some changes to businesses, television, even strikes, and I'll let you know about them now. How do everybody? Welcome back to the channel for a Friday. Hope you're doing all right. I'm not too bad, just sitting here working. Let me know how you're doing in the comments below after yesterday's sad news of the Queen's passing. I was looking because it interested me what's going to happen now with shops, businesses, the sports, theatres and all that sort of thing over the coming days, and what's going to be expected to happen leading up to and including the funeral. And there's some interesting news out there. I mean, as I said, this all forms part of a thing called Operation London Bridge, which was a long-standing plan for what happened when the Queen passed away. I mean, if we look at shops in the economy, for example, no employer will be forced to give their staff time off. That's a given, but it's expected, particularly on the day of the funeral, shops will close or they will have reduced opening hours. There'll be a 2-minute silence with the funeral, which will be held at Westminster Abbey on the day, and the stock exchange is expected to close on that day and probably a few days afterwards as well. I mean, yes, that will cost the economy billions, I guess, but what do you do? This is the Queen. If we look at sports, they're going to be affected as well. Football fixtures over this weekend are most likely to be scrapped. That's the expectation, but that's at the behest of the Premier League. Royal Ascot is expected to be scrapped, one of the Queen's favourite events of the sporting calendar. And the interesting thing as well, Marylebone Cricket Club actually has an insurance policy taken out against, the death of a monarch following the death of Queen Elizabeth's father, King George, in 1952. I found that interesting. And any sporting event that is involving going and playing in a royal park is banned, and that includes everything, including golf. If we look at TV and theatre, theatre will go on as normal. I suppose the old adage, the show must go on, but all the lights will be dimmed, a silence will be observed, and books of condolences opened all over the place. And there's also already been changes to the TV schedules. We saw yesterday the BBC changed tack, and obviously a well-rehearsed plan, all black suits and ties, and the general attitude of the media. The BBC, I suppose, being the national broadcaster, as it were the only ones to follow, obliged to follow the plan, but it's expected the others, such as ITV, Channel 4 and everyone else, will follow suit as well. There's several strikes planned over the coming days, including this weekend. Royal Mail were due to walk out over pay and conditions, and also this September there were 2 walkouts planned by various train unions as well, and they've also been called off as a mark of respect to the Queen. So there you go. That's everything that's going to happen over the next, several days, I suppose. And if I hear of anything else, I'll let you know. As always, leave your comments below. Let me know how you're feeling or what you make of all this. And I'll bring you anything else as and when I have it. Toodaloo.